Hey guys, it's JJ. Welcome back to the Lions franchise. Today we're going to talk about two prospects I picked up from other practice squads. Vikings linebacker Braden Lawrence. He's a really good run stopper. He also had already a skill point, and we're going to put that into run stopper. 87 block shedding, some good acceleration and speed. He's a pure run stopper, but that's all I want from him. And Owen White, a receiver I found while I was looking for a run stopper. And he was on the Bengals practice squad. He has some good rack abilities with 94 change of direction. Third-year player out of Appalachian State. And he has decent speed, adequate speed, and good catching ratings. Really solid player, so I wanted to get him as well. And yeah, Orlando Kershaw, he is in the running for Rookie of the Year, so I'm gonna put him on the field here in this last season game. He gets some route running upgraded there. Terrence Rodriguez had a pretty disappointing year, and he is not going to play today. We're gonna play the Jacksonville Jaguars, who occupy the 4 seed right now, already clinched, and they want to get up to the 3 or 2 seed. And if they win, they can do that, depending on the other games. Dylan Pearman is their franchise quarterback. Good throw power, great accuracies, except medium accuracy. That's a weakness of his. He's also aggressive, forcing passes. Then they got Leonard Fournette in the backfield. DJ Chark with his great speed and catching ratings. Mark Andrews, they signed him a few seasons ago in free agency. Great speed at tight end with 92 catching, 91 catching traffic. Their D-line is outstanding, and their best player is Josh Allen, 97 finesse moves. That's all I have to say. Miles Jack in the middle of that defense, 96 tackling, 94 pursuit, 87 speed, and 92 zone coverage as well. Great hit power. And this is one player that is running for Defensive Rookie of the Year, Levi Harold, in the absence of CJ Henderson, who is hurt in this game. He's not going to play, and he won't in the playoffs either. His season is done, probably, unless they make it to the Super Bowl somehow. But we're gonna start off this game. Joey Sly kicks it away, and this is way out of the back of the end zone. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are gonna come out onto the field. Dylan Pearman under center, and he has some time to throw, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins and Kevin Sutton. He is playing as well. I put in a lot of backups, but a few starting players are playing. Carlos Jefferson, for instance, he is trying to get to that 23rd sack, get the sack record. He wants to break the sack record by Michael Strahan, and we'll see how that is going to go as Justin Gunter breaks up a pass nicely here. For the offense, it's going to be Pat Messina in the backfield, and he hands it off to Ty Johnson, who is having a great run here, getting down the field. And there is a face mask on top of that. So that's 15 extra against Marcus Williams, and they are already into field goal range. And there is Craig Sutton, and he gets the football ripped loose. What a play by the defense. It's Joe Schobert, but the Lions offense keeps because Clyde Farr fell on the ball as Messina gets pressured here with the blitz, and he gets it away. Skylar Sharp on 2nd and 11, 17 yards. Great play. TJ Hawkinson also on the bench today. And now they go I formation. Messina has a man open. That is Lyndell Thierry down to the goal line, and he's taken down at the 1-yard line by Levi Harold. So 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Messina, he decides to throw it late, and this one is intercepted. What a interception by Marcus Williams. But bad decision making by Pat Messina, throwing it in double coverage for a 6'2" receiver. That is not a great decision. The Jaguars are gonna take over then, and this game is still tied at 0. Motion for the tight end, but it's a handoff to Leonard Fournette, and he gets down the field. That's 9 yards. Now motion for that's Dorian Grant, the ex-Lion. He is their 3rd receiver on the depth chart. He made it somewhere, and he gets the handoff there, but he's taken down. And then Jeremy Gabriel gets the TFL as Dylan Pearman has to convert a 2nd and 12. He dumps it off to his running back. That's Leonard Fournette, and he has a few yards back, but 3rd and long, and there is a screen set up. Leonard Fournette running down the field, and he has a lot more than just the first down into Lion territory. And there is Anthony Miller. We know him as well. He is an ex-Bear, and he went to sunny Florida here. As Mark Andrews has a catch at the sideline. That's 8 on first down, so 2nd and short. Motion for a tight end. Pearman hands it off to Leonard Fournette, and he has some power. Breaks 1 tackle at 6 yards. 2nd and 9. Play action. Pearman takes off himself. Gets what he can. That's 2 yards. And 3rd and 7 coming up. And he throws it in the end zone. It's intercepted, and Lance Rodriguez tried to take it back. Couldn't make Mark Andrews miss. But Lance Rodriguez, first start with the Lions, and he takes it away. He already had a few tackles before that. And there is a great interception as Dylan Pearman was forcing a pass into the end zone. And now it's Messina over the middle, and that's well covered by Levi Harold, and incomplete. The Jaguars take over after the punt as Mark Andrews gets around and gets 7 yards on the play. Pearman throws it, slant, it's intercepted. Miguel Cruz takes it away. 2 interceptions in the first quarter for Jaguars quarterback Dylan Pearman. What a pick by Miguel Cruz. Was standing right there as a linebacker, just reading the field, and DJ Chark was behind him, and Dylan Pearman didn't see him for some reason as Joe Schobert has a TFL in the backfield. 3rd and 13 coming up. Messina, it's a 4-man pressure, gets it away, and there is a man open. That is Skylar Sharp, but the window was really tight, and Messina fit it right in there. So first down at the edge of field goal range now, and motion for Orlando Kershaw, and he gets the football on the RPO, races down toward the sideline and gets caught from behind down to the 1-yard line. That's the 2nd time a receiver has a big play and gets taken down shortly before he gets into the end zone. 3rd and goal after 2 runs, and Messina is pressured, but the ball is away, and this is a touchdown. The Lions are taking the lead. It is 7-0 in Jacksonville. Orlando Kershaw trying to get that Rookie of the Year against the Rams running back Keelan Lane. Both of them have similar yardage and touchdown outputs. So we'll see how that goes as DJ Chark has a catch here over the middle. That is 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Handoff to Leonard Fournette, and he runs it up the middle. He has lots of room. 10 yards there. And he's at 4.8 a carry. 1st and 10, 11 personnel for Pearman, and Fournette runs it up the middle, has another first down. That's 7 more, and he's at 5 yards a carry now. And there is Fournette again, falling ahead, getting 6. What a day for Leonard Fournette to rush against this defensive line, and Lance Rodriguez makes the touchdown saving tackle here. Leonard Fournette with a great run. Lance Rodriguez almost messed it up, but he got him by the shoelaces. So 2nd and 7, and there is some movement at the line of scrimmage, and this one is going to go against Jacksonville. Trying to get the hard count, but it didn't work. And now they are backed up. 3rd and 7 here. Over the middle. Mark Andrews into the end zone. It's a touchdown. He is one fast tight end. Turns up the field and into the end zone. And no safety help there. And the Jacksonville Jaguars tie the game at 7. Craig Sutton nowhere to go. He is at 5 rushes, 6 yards. Now they are going to throw it. As Messina throws it over there. There is Orlando Kershaw. And he drops the ball. That was 3rd down, and they punt the football back to the Jacksonville Jaguars as we are approaching the 2-minute warning, and they don't get the snap off. Jacksonville, 74 yards to go from here. 2nd and 4. This is a dump off over the middle. Mark Andrews, he has the football. and gets the first down there with a 6-yard reception. Pearman now short underneath, and Mark Andrews, if he would have ran there to the outside, there would have been a lot more real estate, and now it's broken up. Great play by Ramon Colon. 3rd and 4, Dylan Pearman dumps it off to the running back, steps out of bounds, but there is a flag down, and this is going to be roughing the passer against Amari Burns. He was right in there and came a little bit too late as Dylan Pearman escapes to the outside, and he turns upfield, runs with it, couldn't get out of bounds. The Jacksonville Jaguars are taking a timeout. About a minute left in the game. Screen is set up. Fournette has lots of green room, and there is 13 more. They go down the field in a hurry. They take one more timeout. And there is a man wide open on the corner. It's Anthony Miller. It was a cover 4 call. And Hazelwood didn't play his assignment at the outside. And now 2nd and goal over the middle. Slant caught, touchdown. DJ Chark jumps into the end zone. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are taking the lead. It's 14-7. The Lions have got to get down the field at some point. And there was a really nice touchdown grab by DJ Chark, but we are at halftime already. If you liked the video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. And this game has not been close at all. The Lions are unable to run the football, and you can see it on the scoreboard. As the Bears are trying to clinch that 5 spot, they have no shot at making the top of the division, but they are trying to fight themselves there. And the Saints, who were really bad this season, they turned it around somehow. They got a few victories over the last few weeks, and they are gonna get here another one. They are gonna end the season at 6-10, and that is gonna give us a top 10 pick then. The Bengals and the Chiefs are fighting for better seeding in the playoffs. Both of them, I think, already qualified, or the Bengals at least have to win, because if they don't, they might lose out on the playoffs. The Chiefs have clinched, and now we are back at the Lions game as Raheem McLaughlin gets a nice catch and run to the outside there. It's a first down. 15 yards for him. 11 personnel, trips to the left as Craig Sutton up the middle, and John Wise couldn't keep his block there. 8 rushes for 10 yards for Craig Sutton. They are gonna throw it, and over the middle, that's Lyndell Thierry. Was a little bit behind. The corner was trying to jump it in front, but the throw was behind, so Lyndell Thierry was able to grab it behind his body and get upfield a little bit as Craig Sutton finally one good run and getting a first down here. And he has another handoff and another good run. Finally, some rushing lanes. And now they are inside the 10, and Craig Sutton gets the first down. That's 4, but he still is at below 4 yards a carry, and this is not going to help as well. This is not going to help either. Josh Allen is down in pain though, and he is going to come out of the game and walk into the locker room. 3rd and goal, and this is goal line defense for the Jaguars. It's a touchdown. Orlando Kershaw has a score here. That's his 2nd of the day, if I remember correctly. And now we are not tied at 14 because the Lions missed the extra point. Goal line offense for the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're running the football, and Leonard Fournette has 8 yards. 3rd and 1. And this is complete to Anthony Miller. He has a few more and a first down. Now they go 11 personnel over the middle. That is Dorian Grant, and he has 9 yards on the catch. 2nd and 1 coming up. They spread out the defense. This is a quick throw, and hit is applied by Miguel Cruz, but Grant hangs on, and it's a first down catch on the slant. And now Leonard Fournette rushing up the middle, getting 9 more. They can't stop the run, and there is Leonard Fournette getting up the field at 6 more. They cannot stop the run. Bunch to the left now for Pearman, and this is going to be a throw. And it's impacted by Kevin Sutton. Nice play by the defensive end. 3rd and 7. They set up the screen. Leonard Fournette has blockers in front, and he gets the first down. 13 yards. 1st and 10 for Pearman. He throws it over the middle. That is DJ Chark, and he has 5 more. Getting them closer toward the goal line at the 8. Pearman takes it for himself, and he has the first down. Is taken down at the 1-yard line. As this 3rd quarter is winding to its end, and Dylan Pearman is going down. Christian Wilkins in the backfield. He has another sack. That's 1.5 for him today. 3rd and goal to begin the 4th quarter. Pearman has lots of time, tries to escape, and he runs out of room. Carlos Jefferson with his 23rd sack of the day. And there he is, broke the sack record. What a play by Carlos Jefferson with his 80 speed. He almost has linebacker speed at more than 300 pounds. And he takes down the quarterback, tries to escape there as they are adding a field goal. And this is a 4-point game now. The Lions 4 points behind, and they are running the football. Craig Sutton up the middle toward midfield and crossing it. He's down at the 49, and finally he is north of 40 yards to carry. It just took all 4 quarters, and there is Craig Sutton up the middle. Nice run right there. He has another huge run. That's 14 yards for him. And there is a cornerback blitz on this play as Raheem McLaughlin makes the catch. 3rd and 2. And Craig Sutton goes absolutely nowhere. Jaron Reed in the backfield. This is going to be 4th and 3, and do you go for it? Yes, you do. I formation, and they are going to throw it, and it is intercepted. What a terrible pass by Pat Messina. Miles Jack takes it away. Interception for the Jaguars. 6 minutes left in this 4th quarter. And they are going to need to step it up this time. This defense needs to get a stop here, or else this game is going to be over. Pearman trying to get down the field. Fournette rushing it up the middle. He has about 6 yards. And this play is going to be a throw. Pearman is on target for Mark Andrews. That's about 6 and a first down. And now they hand it off to Mark Andrews, and they are not biting on anything there. Andrews goes backwards. 3rd and 10. Dylan Pearman scrambling himself into pressure. It's Amari Burns. Around the edge there against the left tackle. Their starting left tackle, Cole Sharp, is hurt, by the way. So Ben Barch was in there. And now it's going to be a Lions drive. About 4 minutes. And there is Orlando Kershaw racing down the field. Couldn't break the tackle. But at the goal line now, 3 minutes left. Messina gets it away. There is Lyndell Thierry, and he turns upfield. Gets about 10. That should be a first down. 2nd and 8. Motion for Orlando Kershaw. And Messina lost the football! And they recover. Heads up play by Sidney Woodyard, the left tackle, as Miles Jack ripped the football out. 3rd and 18, and this is complete. 3rd and 18 converted to Lyndell Thierry, and that gets him over 1,000 yards on the season. 2nd and 9. Craig Sutton trying to get upfield, but nowhere to go. We are at 1 minute left right now. The Lions are trying to run a play here, and they are not content with this one, so they are gonna edit the play call. It's an offset I formation. 4-man pressure, and what a play by Miles Jack. 4th and 5. Messina on the angle route, on target. That is Ty Johnson with the first down catch. 1st and goal, 22 seconds on the clock. And Messina gets it away. Lyndell Thierry down to the 5. And timeout Lions. 2nd and goal. Messina has lots of time. Gets it away. Lyndell Thierry. Touchdown Lions. And they are taking the lead here. 20-17 with 12 seconds on the clock. Nice drive executed by the Detroit Lions. Pat Messina, really nice play here. Getting it to the outside. And now the Jacksonville Jaguars have about 8 seconds left here, and there is some movement at the line, and that is going to go against Jacksonville, so they are going to be backed up 5 more. They're trying to get to the 37, I think, and that is incomplete. Hail Mary try, and a lot of defenders right in there. 3rd and 12, last play of the game, and they are trying to heave it down the field. Ball falls on the ground. Game is over. The Lions finish this season at 14-2. What a dominant performance, but you have to admit there were some huge issues in run defense this entire season. Dalvin Cook, David Montgomery, Aaron Jones, today Leonard Fournette, they all ran over our defense, and that is going to be a problem, probably. Now, it was a really close game. I think both the teams would have deserved the victory, but the Lions had good clock management at the end to score with 12 seconds left, and so then Dylan Pearman didn't have a shot at establishing a drive. He had to throw 2 Hail Marys there. Let's look at the stats. Pat Messina, it was a fine day. Nothing great, but still 3 touchdowns. And then Dylan Pearman had a fine game as well. Forced a couple of passes that were intercepted. Leonard Fournette, great game. Craig Sutton, we couldn't get the run going at all the entire game, except for the 3rd quarter where we got a few chunk plays, but it was not like anything great. Lyndell Thierry and Orlando Kershaw with 2 great games. They caught everything that they were supposed to catch. And then for the defense, Justin Gunter and Miles Jack flying all over the field there. Also 2 TFLs for Miles Jack, and then 1 sack for Burns, 1 for Carlos Jefferson, broke the sack record. Miles Jack on a blitz, and Kevin Sutton had just a half sack there, but he got to 12 sacks on the season. And Lance Rodriguez, he had a great game. I thought he played really well at the back end. And then 2 forced fumbles for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Joe Schobert and Miles Jack. Those were recovered by us, fortunately. Jeremy Gabriel, he is a really good run stopper, and I am gonna keep developing that because we need that. And then Justin Gunter, I'm gonna go into run stopper as well. He gets some acceleration, great upgrade. I love it when a linebacker gets acceleration. He's now at 91, also 91 speed. Great tackling in pursuit, and his zone coverage went up as well. He's now at 83 there. Left tackle Sidney Woodyard, he's getting an upgrade as well, and he just got stronger, +1, and he was already a pretty strong guy. He's now at 96 strength. Lance Rodriguez, great game, gets some agility here, some block shedding, zone coverage, awareness, nice upgrade. And Pat Messina, 1 start, it was a fine game, and he gets a little bit of accuracy, but I think this upgrade is on the less valuable side, let's say. Now we won the challenge against Miles Jack, although he forced a fumble, he caught a pass, intercepted it, took it back a few yards before left tackle Sidney Woodyard took him down. But yeah, this is how the playoffs in the wildcard round are looking like. The Vikings made it in there, the Eagles lost. The Vikings won, and they are the 7th seed now against the Super Bowl champion, the Carolina Panthers. Also an NFC East matchup with the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Lyndell Thierry in wildcard week gets an upgrade from training and gets +3 medium route running, and that was exactly what I was looking for. He is a really solid receiver now, his 3rd year in the league, I think. And then Clyde Farr, he gets an upgrade as well. He is a really good tackle in this league now, and he's getting solid and solid and solid. Carlos Jefferson gets an upgrade. He is the best defensive tackle in the game, probably. +2 power moves, +1 finesse moves, +1 injury, +1 agility. What an upgrade here. And then we are going to move on to the divisional week, and we're going to see how this season is gonna unfold, and we are gonna play the Minnesota Vikings. Our division rivals, the 7 seed Vikings, defeated the Carolina Panthers. So last year, when the Panthers were the 7th seed, they went on to win the Super Bowl. Now they are the 2 seed and got kicked out by the 7 seed. But we'll look at the left side first. The Patriots, the 2 seed Patriots, lost as well. And the Bengals managed to win in overtime, 28-22 over the Raiders. They are moving on. And the Jacksonville Jaguars beat Pat Mahomes also in overtime, 34-28. And they were losing in every category except takeaways. For the divisional round, this is going to be the Jaguars and the Bengals. And the 1 seed Steelers and the 7 seed Bills are going to face each other. Also, I wanted to say we beat the 1 seed Colts at the time, and they managed to lose every single game since then, except last week, but it was not enough to get them back into the playoffs. So they are now losing out on the playoffs because we beat them and they lost every single game after that. On the NFC side, it's gonna be the Vikings beating the Panthers with a 21-point fourth quarter. They outgained the Panthers by about 50 yards, and they had 1 fewer turnovers as Baker Mayfield, the league MVP, threw 2 interceptions and it cost them the game. Dalvin Cook, 129 and 2 scores. That is going to be the hugest problem for our defense, as the Vikings were able to stop Christian McCaffrey and also Tyrone Garvin. He got 10 carries and 35 yards as well. They were combined at about 160 on the ground. Through the air, the Vikings had just a few completions, but it didn't really matter because they ran the ball so well. They had, I think, 30 carries and they amounted to 150 yards. So great game by the Vikings there. And for the interceptions, Darius Ridgway, Emmanuel Mosley, and Mike Hughes, those 2 low-rated cornerbacks for the Vikings, made some game-changing plays, and it took them to the divisional round. Now the Cowboys got obliterated by the New York Giants, 49-14. So the Giants move on to the divisional round. And also the Chicago Bears managed to pull out a victory, 38-17. This was a dominant performance by the Chicago offense and defense. Chris Barkley, 294 and 3 scores with no interceptions. He only got sacked twice. And on the ground there, it didn't amount to a lot, but through the air, and Isabella with 72, Tariq Cohen with 50, and Allen Robinson had 37, then Kelvin Harmon had 37. They spread the ball around a good amount. And for the defense, the Chicago Bears had a couple of sacks there with Carl Crocker and Bilal Nichols. And for interceptions, Ramon McManus had 1. So they are going to move on. They're going to face the Bears. And this means that 3 teams are going to be competing in the divisional round of the playoffs from the NFC North. So Lions and Vikings next week. And that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe for more Lions franchise. See you in the next episode. Until then, spread some love.